2 fingers, don't let push your arm down. You've got a certain amount of strength. Yes. Stay there. Don't let push it down. Okay.
Yeah.
Stick it back out. Okay, don't let push it down. Don't let push it, really, don't let push it down. There, and then you have strength. Okay. So, but if I touch here, this goes down.
Right.
Well, first off, with your arm sticking out here, if I push here, don't let me push down, your body's already overextended. You feel how tight you get?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to fall over. The body's natural instinct is to protect itself from falling over because it would get hurt. So if you stick your arm out and I do this,
right,
your body's going to shift that way and it's trying to get tight all in the shoulder, not the body, but the shoulder's getting tight. So if I take your fist and I cross it past your center line, okay, don't want to push your arm down. It's still easier for me to push your arm down.
yeah,
Okay, because the body's counterbalanced. So when if this is here, don't let it push down. Okay, it's stronger because you can like compensate counterbalance. But if I take your fist, cross it past your center, besides the psychological aspect, you've got more of your mass now across center. You have less counterbalance, so your body will let go versus fall over. Okay, well the brain gets involved. This is all the brain, right? So if I do this, and you don't want me to push it down, why? Because your brain is trying to figure out what it did here. It's divided. Your intention is divided. But the same thing if you cross your arm. It's not two different magic tricks. Now your body balance is off. Your weight distribution's off. Well, your mind is divided for falling. It's going to fall over. It's trying not to fall over, so it's going back and forth between how do I keep from falling over while staying strong. It's still divided. Different way of dividing it. One I divide it through intention, changing your intention. The other one I divide it by physically putting more on this side. Okay?
right,
Body mechanics. Relax, shake it out. So if you hold your arm out, let it be strong. Don't let it push it down. It's strong. But now don't let it push it down.
and that was just root.
No. Now the difference is now don't let it push it down. It's strong. Difference is, and this is same principle, but how alive can you apply this? If I go to push it down, I put my intention at your foot. So with practice and aliveness, feeling someone else's body, I'm thinking there, you don't realize I'm loading that part of your body in what I'm trying to do. You don't feel it, you're caught in what you see and just know. But if I can put your intention, split your intention to down to there, or at that knee, or at the other shoulder, or hold on, or back wall, each one feels a little different. Even easier, you know, how far away. This is just messing with, now my intention can change when I touch you. But now if, let's face it,
Yeah.
do the double thing again. So again, this is how this is working against us in the last exercise, okay? I can work this against me. If my arm goes first, my body's not underneath it, I'm overextending. Relax, stick your arm out, push it down, certain strength, reach out a little further, don't push down, reach out a little further, you're overextending,
Right.
right? You get weaker. Makes perfect sense. We know this stuff. Interlace your fingers. But when I'm doing the move, and if I'm just doing simple covering, whether it be here, or a little bit more, there, just straighten your feet up. Yeah, face this way, basically, with your feet. Okay, here. So let's say I'm covering your body, not just your arm, okay? But if I'm covering where you're more solid, be stable.
Right.
Be solid. Be solid. Don't let me move you. Okay, now this I can move your arm and I have some give. But if my arm goes first, stay solid, you can just, if my arm goes first, you can actually push me.
Right.
Because if I'm overextending, I'm weak. This is having to play catch up. But now it's stuck because it's already committed. I'm leaning on you. So this is where the feet come in, but you have to be able to transfer through the waist. So the feet go, waist going. So the contact's lighter. So instead of I, cover you, intercept you, block you, or this is going, this is covering before already my body's behind it, right?
Right.
That's the legs, the waist, the hips. But if I'm going to stop you, the legs, the waist, the hip, doing the horse going, but then the spine separate even more so.
Okay.
Feel the difference?
Yeah.
So it's stronger if the legs go, and cover you to block, intercepting, blocking fist, hand. If I'm going to stop you, or again, if you're doing the big haymaker in, and I stop you, okay, if I stop you with my arm, I might stop you with his shoulder strength. I'm still off balance. I'm a little weaker because I'm overextending by moving the arm ahead of the rest of my body. There's no way around it. You move it first, you're overextending to some degree. Find ways to make muscle stronger, compensate. But I'm overextending. But if the body is ahead of when you swing, then when it goes swinging, the body going, that's more stable. But it gets divided if this doesn't do the work of opposition secondarily. So it's 1, 2, 3. In this case, we're breaking into 1, 2, 3. The whole body has to be in succession like a whip. So many sections, right?
Right.
So, but if you're going, and this is better than bracing, but this is dead. If this starts to open, so when you go, if I just do this, just this alone is more stable.
Right.
But I haven't moved anywhere. I'm still overextending myself to do anything else. So when the attack comes, again, now see, nothing. Again, leg, it's a different feel. Just about sucks you around, with less strength on my part.
Right.
So again, if you're here, so interlace, and I'm kind of deciding to practice like you're my partner, so standing solid, feet square. Okay, I can practice by going, I go arm, or leg, and open the back. Go the other side, arm, or falling, still arm, overextending by falling over there. Or the idea of intercepting, but the don't run away. You want to actually feel it. If I just push you, you shouldn't go. If it's I'm leaning on you. If it's a fair move. So we could work, release, stay solid. We could work this, the stepping and stay solid. You gotta stay solid.
Okay.
That's, otherwise I feel nothing, okay? My goal isn't to swing you over there. My goal is to intercept you and you take. So if I go clear over there, I'm off for the next, I'm playing over here. But if it's, that's stepping, that's enough ball. But not overextend, if I need to. So again, it can be whatever block check strike. You could add this and it could do the same thing, right? That's just what we just did, block check, block check strike. like what we were just doing. But the idea of, this is about contact now. So, open the back. There's the off to the side and in. Easy. Oh. Okay. This loop. There's that off to the side and in. Off to the side in. So now we have that off to the side and so there's that extra turn. Off to the side and there's lots of feet. Make some sense?
Yep.